Hi, my name is Aiden, and I've decided to hold an Uno tournament with the people 18 and under in our family. In this video, I'll be going over the rules of Uno.
Okay, so how will we determine how does the game start?
So, you'll be playing with 3 other people. You'll play rock, paper, scissors to decide who deals.
Okay, cool. So then, once the game starts, how many cards are dealt to each player?
So, once the game starts, the dealer, will deal from their left to their right, and that's the order that the game will be in. Each person will receive 7 cards.
Okay, and then once everybody got their 7 cards, we just play the regular Uno, or there any specialty rules or what?
I'll be going over the rules in this video. So, I'll be using more than 7 cards just for the explanation, but you'll have 7 cards at the beginning of the game.
So what's the first rule you're going over?
So, the first rule is stacks. So, in this game, you could stack 2 cards that have the same symbol or that have the same number in them.
Is it just 2 cards that you can stack, or how many can you stack?
You could stack as many cards as you have.
Okay.
You could also, if a person throws down a card and you have a card you could stack it with, then you could stack that. You could also stack any plus cards together. So like this 4 and this 2. Or if somebody puts down a 4 first, you could put down a +2 after them, no matter what color they call.
And what happens with that number then?
So with that number, however many cards is put down is how many cards you will pick up. So 2 plus 4 plus 2.
But who picks those up?
So the person, say a person throws down and they're stacking on this. And then the next person doesn't have a plus. That person will have to pick up the sum of all these cards added together. So in this case, they would have to pick up 8.
Okay, so you're saying it gets passed around. So if somebody puts down a plus card and then the next person has a plus card, they can stack on top of it. Then the next person, if they got a plus card, they can stack on top of that until you get to somebody who doesn't have a plus card.
Yeah.
And they stuck with the results.
Yes.
Woo, woo. That's going to be fun. Okay. What other rules are there?
Next, I'll go over how this skip and the reverse works.
Okay.
So a skip.
Which one of those is a skip?
So this is a skip.
Okay.
It has this symbol. And this is a reverse. Has this symbol.
Can you stack those?
Yes, you could stack those like this. And so a reverse, it reverses the order. So instead of originally going left from right, you would go from right to left.
Okay.
And if you stack multiple reverses, say I stack 2, then it would go back to the original order. But if I stack more than 2, it would...
You just have to keep track of it.
Yeah.
What about the skips? Can you skip all the way back to yourself?
So,
like say you have 3 of them.
Yeah, so if you put down multiple skips, you're just adding those skips together. So skip the next person and then skip the person after that.
So if you put down 2 skips, that means you're going back to yourself. You get to play again.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I think I understand that. All right. What about the one where you switch hands?
So that's one of the special cards in this game. So there's this blank card, and then there's this card that says swap hands.
Okay.
With this card, the next person in the order will have to swap hands with you. And you would have to call the color before you switch the hand with that person.
Okay.
With the blank, you can make it any card that you want. If you choose to make it a plus card, you would have to, at most, have it at +4.
Okay.
And you could also stack these on top of other plus cards.
Oh, okay.
There's also a wild in the game. It's where you could choose the color after you put it down. But after you choose the color, you cannot also put down the color. Another card.
Do you pick up pluses with the wild card?
No. You just change the color. There's no cards being picked up.
Okay, so at the end of the game, if somebody puts down a plus card, then what happens? If they holler Uno and then their last card is a plus card, what happens?
So if somebody's last card is a plus card, and then the person next in order also has a plus card, and they put this down, the person that called that the plus was their last card, they would have to pick up 4 + 2. And so 6 cards, bringing them back into the game.
Oh wow! So you're saying, let me get that right. So I hollered out and I put down a plus card. The person that was next in order, they had a plus card. So now I have to pick up the total amount of those 2 cards, and I'm back in the game. I'm not really out.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So you got to get out of the game clean.
Yeah.
Okay.
After a winner has been chosen, the game will end.
Okay.
When you have 1 card left, you have to call Uno. But if somebody calls you out and say you didn't call Uno, then you would have to pick up 2 additional cards.
Okay. Now, if I'm putting a card down, can somebody say I didn't say Uno before I even put my Uno next to last card down, or they got to wait until I put it down?
So if you have 2 cards left, and while you're putting down your second to last card, they cannot call Uno until you've put the card down and
let it go,
released it out of your hand.
Okay, cool.
And then, but you can call Uno as you're putting it down.
Okay, perfect. All right. Anything else?
No, that's it.
All right, cool. When is the tournament going to be? You ain't determined that yet?
No.
But we'll let you know, right?
Yeah.
All right, cool. Thanks, buddy.
No problem.